Watch this. This is the shit I'm talking about. Watch this. This is the shit I'm talking about. I'm sitting on a road. Look, this is a gate. I see a motherfucker coming at me. These motherfuckers really think they own shit. Watch this. Watch this. I'm sitting over here in my prayer, practicing my Islam.
You okay?
Are you coming here to help me?
I don't know. What help you need? You need help?
Well, I'm praying right now. Because I'm praying right now. I'm praying. Moving along where? What's the problem with me behind this gate? Connected to the street. I'm recording this right now because you're interrupting my prayers. My Muslim prayers. So what's the problem? I'm behind this gate. That's your property. I'm on public property. What's the problem? What's the problem?
I own beyond that fence.
What's your name? Because listen, my ancestors own land everywhere. I will get your information. I can bring this back to court to see if you own these telephone poles, these electric poles in this region that I'm here, because this is a gate right here. This is a whole gate and I'm behind the gate. Why is your gate not back here if I'm on your property?
Because you can't put a fence right on the property line.
You're on, first of all, I'm on my ancestors' land right now doing prayer and a ceremony for my ancestors. I want to, fine, do what you got to do. As far as if you got to call somebody or whatever and provide your paperwork that you own behind this gate where I'm occupying and praying right now. Because my Father in heaven, Allah, universal Allah, owns this whole earth. The land that you have your home on, my ancestors' trees on, my Father in heaven, Allah, owns it all. That's why my Father in heaven is sending tornadoes to you guys, sending hurricanes, tsunamis, because you don't want my Father in heaven's children to be in peace. I'm behind this gate, praying. I got my Islamic prayers. You come all the way from over there telling me I'm on your property when this is my Father in heaven. This is Allah's earth.
If you needed help.
You said after that. You said I'm on your property, and I'm going to tell you right now, man. I don't care what house you own, how long you had that here. The European is 3,000 miles away from home. I'm going to be real with you. So you bothering me because you said a comment after that. Let's have a discussion. We can have a civil discussion. You said to me after you asked me, did I need help? You said that you're going to have to ask me to move along with. I'm behind this gate. I'm sitting on this electric pole. I know you don't own this. And I'm praying. So I can't believe that you really want to help me. But I'm going to let you know that Allah owns all of this. My Father in heaven owns all the land that you own. And you guys wonder why Mother Earth is coming through in tsunamis, earthquakes.
Again, to the sheriff's department.
Like I said, you can tell them to come here and I'll get a report. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Whoever this individual was, they'll be named in a personal lawsuit. Cause I'm going to get if the ops come, I'll be waiting for them to record. I call in divine aid and assistance because the U.S. Corp is targeting me. The U.S. Corp is targeting me, and they know I don't have cell phone service right now. So I'm calling in divine aid and intervention from all of heaven right now against that motherfucker, because I knew he was being an op. I knew this motherfucker was being an op. So against that motherfucker, all of that land that they're occupying, every particle of it, is subject to the wrath of Allah now. Because y'all can't just mind y'all fucking business. Look, they don't want me in a store up there. They don't want me in a truck stop that's occupying, that's on the land that my Father in heaven owns and my ancestors own. My ancestors are back online. All right, so this is the road. This is the road. This is a gate. It's a gate all along here. A gate all along here. This is an electrical pole that I am on. I am sitting next to it. My shit to get away from these. I'm not going back to the truck stop because I know they on some op shit. I'm literally at this electrical pole, sitting here. My shit is right here. This motherfucker came from all the way back there on the golf court to mess with me behind the gate, and that's all of the land. He got a barn back there, home and land back there. I'm sitting on this gate. Guess what? Doing my prayers. Motherfucking Shaitan and Co. want to come over. This is a whole, look, this gate goes this far. That's the wood that my father owns that they got back there. I'm not calling that a home. That's not a home no more. Listen, it's subject to the wrath of Allah now. You motherfuckers are stupid as fuck, man. You think you trust my Mother Earth's orders, my father's orders? I had Mother Earth come through quick on y'all motherfuckers. On this shit too? Yo, this is all being recorded. This is the gate. And it goes all the way. That gate is all the way down there. Because I'm going to get the address. I'll be back, man. Any sheriff of Satan want to come over here to move me from this pole behind this gate, you subject to the wrath of Allah too. You, all your property, and everything connected to your reality. It's just that simple. Because in the divine courts, Allah is going to give you a real life reality sentence. It ain't that sentence that you give. My father said their facilities are like Four Seasons Sheraton compared to the life sentences that Allah is giving out. And look, me and my shit, we behind the gate. I'm sitting here, praying. I'm on my ancestors' land again. Because that's why the motherfuckers mad. I was connecting with that tree. Me and the tree was communicating. I was praying. You see that tree over there? That's the tree of life. This is my ancestors' land. That's the tree of life right there. And that's what, I was literally like talking to mom. I was like, yo, mom, because that tree is connected to my mother. I was talking to mom and I was praying because motherfuckers is trying me. I'm on my 7th day of the fast. And Satan wants to attack me because this is the day of completion. This is a Friday. I'm Muslim, Moorish American. This is our holy day, Friday. And I'm wrapping up a 7-day fast. No solid food. A few days, just water and no food. So, once these sheriff get here, if he calls them and they get here, everybody is subject to the wrath of Allah. Everybody involved. Because this is not an emergency. Someone's sitting outside. This is not an emergency. This is not a crime. Shouldn't no officer be on site? Come here. There's somebody behind my gates. Look, this is the road. Long road, right? And this is where I am. right by the pole. I didn't one time jump these motherfuckers' gates. These gates go all, I'm telling you, down for about a mile, these gates. This gate goes to block off this property. And now this motherfucker say he owned beyond the property. Where's your fucking signage? Where's your fucking gate? You fucking liar, Satan. Fuck you. I fucking curse this ground and everything on this motherfucker. You gonna be in a coming news story, bitch. You and all your land. My Earth sending hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, all types of natural disasters for you fucking disasters. You got that right. Because y'all don't want the children of Allah to just have our little bit of peace. Bitch, I ain't one time. I never went on that side of the gate. Never. I ain't never talked to nobody. A motherfucking bitch jumped out her car to hand me fucking $20. I ain't flag that bitch down. I ain't tell that bitch to come over here. And every word she said let me know that she was from U.S. Corp. Motherfucker, you ain't jumping out your car to help nobody. Don't nobody want to help out here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't stupid. So, look, it's like a network. And they all trying to set you up. Because this motherfucker had the nerve saying he going to call the sheriff. I am behind the gate. I am behind a gate. Right? I am behind a gate. I was never on that side. And yo, even though I know what the fucking deal is. I know what the fucking deal is. I know this is Allah's land. You can lie to the masses, bitch. You can lie to the masses, but you cannot lie to I, vessel of Allah. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. This ain't your fucking property and this ain't your fucking land. Period. And you know that shit. The wood, where you get the wood to build your barns? And that piece of shit you call a home. Where you get the wood from? Where you get the wood from? Alright. Where you get the electricity from? To make sure you all comfy. Temporarily. Where you get the electricity from? Where you get the metals from? Where did you get the metals from? Where you get that human vessel from? Where you get your arms from, your hands from, your legs from? That you need to survive on this earth. Where you get all that from? Who gave that to you? Even if you was made in a fucking lab. Whose earth did you come to? Oh, alright. Oh, you got a problem with me sitting by a highway. You got a problem with me sitting behind your temporary gate. For real? Oh yeah, this is what you call spiritual warfare. And look, I know what the order of the day is, so look, I just call on divine aid and assistance, and I call divine justice in this matter. My Father, the Father of the universe, is on this case right now. So if any sheriffs of Satan appear before me when I did not call for a public servant, because if I ask you motherfuckers for a ride somewhere, you done it before. You're gonna say fucking no. You've done it before. It's not about help. Help is just the smoke screen, the disguise for your fucking evil, and I know every single time you come interrupting. Yo, the land, this land, that's the tree that I was I'm here doing a ceremony with too. That's the tree of life right there. That's the tree of life. That's the tree of life. See that baby? See that beauty? They don't see this. Whenever I see one of my ancestors' trees, it automatically connects me back to that timeline with them, and I'm able to, boom, I can collapse these timelines, because it's a lot of bittersweet when my ancestors come across like their trees and their animals, their rocks, and all of that. The U.S. court by shadow law, they have to preserve a certain amount on the lands that was indigenous. So that just, and I know that's why Shaitan, how this motherfucker see me like I'm all, look, see that that's their barn, their temporary barn. My father owned that shit, bitch. You fucking stupid. How the fuck you built that shit? You built that shit from a fucking tree, motherfucker. My father owned your barn, and now that shit is marked. And that home, my father owned that shit. That shit is wood. Mother Earth has officially marked this land and that home. Mother Earth has a same way they show you the maps on the news. My Mother Earth got a thermographic map like that. It reads the energy. That was an evil ass action that motherfucker just did. And now these motherfuckers, the land is already cursed. My ancestors don't want no more movement on their land. And that's why most of the shit is going underwater. Period. For a period of transmutation. Now your shit right with it, man. Now your shit right with it, man, because they ain't have to bother me. I'm not out here asking for, talking to nobody, asking for no help from nobody, nothing. I'm minding my business, sitting here by the electrical pole because my back is against the electrical pole. It's providing electricity, and I'm in ceremony doing soul retrieval for bloodlines. Allah said most people are not doing the transmutation work for their DNA, to transmute the trauma out of their DNA. And my Father in heaven sends me to a location for other people's next of kin ancestors. They get grass. Listen, they're not. If I transmute your ancestors' DNA, they are disowning your ass. Will not be a source of protection for you. They will not be your guards for these end times and demon time. The coming apocalypse. You will not have their divine protection and assistance. They're gonna be grafted right into my spiritual circle. And this is what happened, because people is just concerned with people are just concerned with their 9 to 5, their material resources. When it's coming to naught, my Father already said, come out of her, my people. He was talking about the great whore of Babylon, the reincarnation of Babylon, aka America, which is it's nothing. That's not the name that Allah gave the land that is called America anyway. So that's not the name. We got to stop calling these. We got to get back to what, because we're in the new age of Aquarius. So we're in the age of truth, divine order, divine justice, divine truth, divine. That's it. We're calling it for what it is. Allah never called this America. Period. Allah never called this America. So, what was it called? We're going back to the truth. So, you know, they don't want the children of Allah, the very elect, to have peace here. And that just shows motherfucker been granted to have barns and homes. I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y'all's about 7 to 8. If you're talking about barns and yards, how expansive this land is. So all the way down there. And I'm merely on the opposite side of the gate, sitting by the pole and prayer, and motherfuckers still. That's why it's gone. Y'all think, oh, Eric, kumbaya, the different species and nations is, oh, we're gonna be able to come together. We can't come together until the truth is out. The truth is, these motherfuckers hate the indigenous, the so-called blacks. That's the truth. This just show. No, it be proof after proof that be showing me. Every pale skin is not a part of the European nation either. And those the Spanish conquistadors, they was a part of that shit too. That was a part of the crimes against the indigenous, against my ancestors. So look, we're in the age where the DNA has to show. So I don't care how nice they try to act and shit. Like, they acted nice with my ancestors when they was giving my ancestors viruses and diseases and shit. So that shit, I act nice to motherfuckers knowing you on my shit list. That shit don't mean shit. Ain't gonna be no peace until there is repentance and divine justice. It's no fake peace between the European nation and the indigenous, the so-called blacks. It's no peace until there is repentance, acknowledgement of what your forefathers and foremothers did to the indigenous people on this land. The acknowledgement and the awareness, the repentance, and divine justice. You making it right. You're not making it right by persecuting the oppressed. I'm oppressed here. I'm a so-called black here. It was poverty consciousness in my DNA that I had to transmit that shit. But most of my black, because they call themselves that, black children of Allah, which is really the indigenous children of Allah, but they separated themselves by their labels. Most of them, they won't have an opportunity this lifetime to come out of poverty consciousness. They will leave Earth in a state of poverty and to be reincarnated somewhere else in poverty, because that's universal law. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, merely transmitted, transferred, directed, redirected, shit like that. That's it. You can only change your state and form. I don't just think about myself. I think about Allah's children. And I know what they're being subjected to. And my father said they're free. Their sentence has been served. The ancestors, a sentence have been served. And they're free during this age of Aquarius to choose if they want to stay in poverty consciousness, stay in slavery, or seek their freedom and their pursuit of happiness. That's a choice. And you got motherfuckers like this, man. Evil motherfuckers that can't help this shit in this new age of Aquarius, because this is an age of divine truth. That truth of what they did to the indigenous, my ancestors, that's stored in their DNA. That truth. Every whooping, beating, lashing, raking, torment, theft, taking all of our power. Knowledge is power. Universal knowledge is power. Taking all of that to keep us in the state that we're in, and even in 2025, the state of the so-called black person. All of that is stored in the European vessel and European DNA. And I represent both sides, the positive polarity and the negative polarity. And this is from, according to my father Allah, there are European vessels that stored in their DNA. Their ancestors helped my ancestors. Their ancestors helped my ancestors. Their ancestors aided my ancestors from evading the slaveholder that was after they ass with bloodhounds. And there were European vessels that aided and assisted with hiding and helping my ancestors get free. That's just the truth of the matter. This shit ain't for you. I'm sure you'll be divinely protected and blessed from the fuckery it ain't going nowhere. My father said the wickedness on the earth shall increase, and I know the U.S. Corp and Satan and Co. is creating the racial divides. Well, because it has to be. It has to be a divide before there can be unity. And if a whole nation of motherfuckers can't admit what they did on this land, they can't acknowledge what they did on this land, they can't have awareness of what they did on this land, and they can't make it right, there is no peace, man. It's no peace. I want division. Period. And that's from my Prophet Noble Drew Ali. According to my Prophet Noble Drew Ali, instructs us not to intermarry. Why not intermarry? Well, let's see. Well, if hate against the indigenous people and hate against their land was committed against them, and it was stored in the criminals' DNA, why, when we Father said our sentence is up, we served our sentence, why would I intermarry and intermingle? Again, lest it was a situation of, and most people don't know that, because look, if that was a European vessel that assisted your ancestors, that would be up to you anyway. That would be up to the person to know that for sure, because those trauma bonds, man, those trauma bonds that bring you back to your negative karma, which a lot of slaveholders are being, I'm saying the bloodline, the lineage, meaning their forefathers and foremothers were slaveholders of my ancestors, the indigenous, the so-called blacks. They're being drawn back to this, an indigenous, a so-called black vessel to resolve the negative karma and collapse these timelines. I think that was the case with the girl who was online dating. She was richly melanated. Womb man, female vessel. She was richly melanated. And she was on some online dating site. That's another reason why they got that. That's a warning to the collective. That movie, Stay Single, Stay Safe, that's a disclosure from the negative extraterrestrials. That is disclosure, because it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers demon manifesting on these online dating sites, man. And if you think, and I'm going to say this too, you might want to rethink listening to the doctrine of Shira 7 about that sugar daddy shit. Yo, get you a sugar daddy. You might want to rethink that if you're talking about, all right, I'm finna try this interracial dating shit, go online. Yeah, they don't want me. Nobody else wants me. Because so-called black woman, you meant to stay safe, stay single, stay safe, and cultivate your inner richness. Because you manifest from within. You manifest from within. You're the receiving vessel. So as long as that is an abundant space, as long as it's an abundant space inside, you have the ability to manifest the abundance without. And that's what that disclosure is about. About stay single, stay safe. Good. Went on that online site for the European. Motherfucker chopped her up and shit. Ate her and shit. And look, that's the order of the falling away, the great falling away. Going into the apocalypse. That's the order. These demons, your demons particularly, will be manifesting through people, places, and things. Following that the sugar baby doctrine, you gotta understand, if the motherfucker is rich, this motherfucker it's gonna be way easier to commit a crime against you and cover that shit up. And don't be going on nobody's motherfucking boats and yachts either. If you purging, just know we'll be reflecting in your physical reality. It will. I'm waiting for this bitch to call the fucking Satan sheriffs so I can collect some more motherfucking property on you motherfuckers, man. Cause you ain't about to say I'm wrong for sitting on the opposite side of some gate, man. You a fucking liar, man. Go get your fucking deed. Go get the fucking deed to this land. Bitch, you can't do that shit. Why? Because my father owns this land. And this land is now marked for deletion, bitch. My ancestors will enjoy the new earth. Think you running these fucking games? Watch the games. Watch the games that's going to be ran on your whole reality and everything connected to your reality. Including all of this shit that was built from my father's resources. All of your barns And cars are made of metals, wood, electricity, all of that shit. That means my father owned your shit. And my father gave bitch Satan, his eviction notice off of this planet. And my father is the master landlord. Satan is the slum lord of the earth. My father is the master landlord, the master architect, engineer of the new earth, the master landlord of this current reality as well. Because we're in the age of Aquarius. It's official. The only thing that's real is spirit of energy of the spirit world. That's the only thing that's real that happens to materialize into the physical matter. So my father is master landlord of this earth still. My father is ordering what goes and what stays. Period. So if you think you finna just, you gotta go. No, the truth. According to universal truth. No, you gotta go, you lying bitch. You wanna bring that fucking gaslighting and deception to me? Guess what? I wrap it around, and I boomerang it back to you and bind that around you and your whole reality. Period. And your land. And the land that you're illegally, falsely, comfortably occupying, because ain't nobody motherfucking safe on this earth. I'm talking about land. And when it's coming to land, ain't nobody safe on this earth. That's why I don't be fucking tripping when these motherfuckers be acting stupid like that. Because it's nobody safe on the earth. We was just shown that. Motherfucking North Carolina, whole mountains. All the way up in the mountains. North Carolina. What I heard, that is not normal. That's not a normal case. That was from what I'm told, that was a cataclysmic event. The hurricane up in the North Carolina mountains. And that's what I'm saying. It's no motherfucking safe. You guys think you can do what the fuck you want because you got you got Satan's authority. And Satan no longer has authority over the earth. Except for Satan is being given commands to destroy this, destroy that. My father don't got to do no dirty work. My father got vessels in the form of angels. And my father tells Satan what to do. Satan, go destroy this region. Go destroy these lands. Go destroy this people. Go destroy that. Oh, these motherfuckers is over here torturing dogs. Go send a tsunami. Mother Earth, I want a tsunami here. Like, that's the order of the day. So you motherfuckers, like this shit, like this, you ready to get that shit up, man. You would have never came over here and fucking disturbed the peace that I'm cultivating and generating right now by having my ceremony with Allah. You would have never did that shit. So it's your time to see yourself off of this land. You and all that trash you fucking built over there. It's a divine executive order. The case has to go through the divine court. I'm a recorder. I record through my eyes, through my ears, and through my energy field. It instantly, automatically is recorded by the angels of Allah and is brought to the Father in heaven. And my Father oversees the matter. So this case will be going before Allah in the persecution of the oppressed. And my Father is going, yo, alright, yo, man, alright, say less. So that's the order of the day against these scumbags that wanted to further oppress the oppressed, you're in my Father's court. And my Father is giving you life sentences of, not you got to sit in a metal box, but life sentence for your reality. Everything connected to your reality. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, hey, it is what it is. That's called, that's how the 144, the elect, get divine justice. You don't fight. The police officers acting as police officers, they'll always do illegal stuff until, my Father is really, because the more divine justice is called to the earth, the more this stuff is going to be stopped. It's going to be just stopped, because people are going to start seeing that there's consequences for your illegal actions on this earth. Abusing authorities that you just were not given. You were not given. And this stuff is not getting away. It's not being unseen. And, I'm still waiting, bitch. Send Satan Sheriff so I can get everything I need to get for when I come back and get your fucking property, name you in a lawsuit, and name the sheriffs that are responding to non-emergencies for me exercise. Now, really, this is me exercising my religious freedoms, but I don't even want to have to bring that into, because I'm not doing nothing illegal by sitting behind this gate, sitting my ass on against this electrical pole and in prayer. I'm not doing nothing illegal. So you wanna try that shit? We're gonna pull up your record. We're gonna pull up your motherfucking rap sheets and see all the shit that you're doing illegal, that you done illegal from the past, present, and future timelines, and that's gonna be your sentence. You'll be arrested by the angels of Allah. They're not gonna be. I'm not talking about Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is not fucking with y'all. I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about your vessel. Your reality will be handed over to Satan. Whatever is an offense, it will be handed over to Satan, and Satan will be ordered to assign, whether it be. Okay, the sheriffs are here now. They're here right now. So, but they will be assigned at an angel. Allah has death angels, and they will be assigned an angel to bring about that situation. I'm in prayer. I'm Muslim. I'm in prayer right now. I don't know, but I want to know, because he said he told me he was calling you guys, so I waited for you guys because I want to report. I would like your badge number and a business card with your number on there, because I'm Muslim. I'm performing a religious ceremony. I'm on my ancestors' land, and I'm behind the gate. I never once went over to this man's yard, where it's a boundary right here for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole gate over here.
I didn't say you were.
No, ma'am, I'm talking to you normally. I'm not being disrespectful. I have no problem. But I'm getting this recorded because I'm taking this to the court of law. All right. So there's a gate right. They got two sheriffs here for non-emergencies. I'm a Muslim. I'm Islamic. I'm performing a religious ceremony right now, and they have two officers here responding to non-emergencies, and they have the melanated one because they use the pale skin vessel, and they use the melanin. They're going to use the scalar technology, the nanotechnology. This is an attack right now. So there's a whole gate. I already recorded the gate. I would like to talk to the female officer. You can give me everybody's business cards and everything, but there's a gate right here. This guy does not own this property, and I'm here for Allah's business. I don't know why anybody is appearing for me. I never called 911 for an emergency, and I didn't summon any peace officer to me, because There was no crime committed. There's no injured party. There's no crime committed here. I told this guy I didn't jump his gate. I didn't go on his side of the fence. I'm sitting here and I'm doing what I'm assigned to do. Why anybody is coming over to me, I don't understand it. If you can explain that, you can explain it on camera and we can just handle everything in court. Because I'm not going to be arguing with people. If y'all won't let me do Allah's work, I will assign you and you to the divine courts of Allah. The same way you guys have courts, I have a court that I can take this to, and that is Allah's court. It is the divine court, and I will take it to the shadow courts and name everybody in these suits for property, because look, nobody should be coming over to me right now.
That's understandable.
How'd you get here?
I'm not answering any questions. I haven't committed any crime. I am here. I'm here for prayer. Allah sent me. What's the problem with me sitting behind this gate? And this is not his property. I'm not behind the gate. Whose property is this? I want to know. Because I asked him for a deed. He came along in his golf court and he told me to leave, and I said, leave? You have a whole gate, which is a boundary. Can you present a deed to this land that I'm on? I'm not behind the gate. He didn't do that. So can you guys present a deed that this is his land?
All right. I'm Deputy Sims, the Sheriff Office.
What sheriff office?
Madison Sheriff Office.
Madison Sheriff Office? Could I have your business cards with each of your badge numbers?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that to you.
Are you asking me to leave or what?
No. Just listen to me. You going left when I'm trying to go right.
Because I'm in ceremony with Allah and I have peace officers coming over to me when I did nothing.
Okay. We never said you did something.
You're interrupting Allah's ceremony right now. I am disclosing that to you.
We coming to check out with you because you are suspicious. You sitting here on the cooler. You sitting on the side of the road. Nobody knows who you are. So that's what we came to.
I have my prayers going and my Muslim prayer rug. It's nothing suspicious about me. I have nothing. I have no identification. I am a vessel of Allah. I'm a minister and I'm here for ceremony for Allah.
So, are you from Florida?
I travel for, I'm a minister. I travel for ceremony.
So, where's your driver's license out of?
I do not have a driver's license.
ID.
I have a ministerial ID.
Okay. We need to know who you are.
Why do you need, my Father in heaven knows who I am. Why do you need to know who I am? I want to know that on record. Why do you need to know who I am?
So, in the state of Florida, I have the right to identify you.
As a public servant, you're responding to a non-emergency. There's no injured party, and you're IDing me for what?
I mean, we got called.
What is the complaint? What do you get called here for?
We got called to come check on your well-being because you sitting.
I explained to you guys that I am fine. I have my prayer rug out and I'm praying.
That's fine. So,
I don't have any license or anything for you guys.
Date of birth? So listen, let me explain it to you before you go that way. So if you don't give me your name and date of birth, all this stuff that you got right here will be put in that white foot right there, and we will be taking you to the Madison County Jail to identify you.
All right, so he's threatening to kidnap me. So in the name of Allah, I'm going to curse my ID and hand it to this officer, and I'm going to handle this matter in the courts of law. I'm going to get my ID. And I have a ministerial ID, by the way. So this will be going to court. I'll be naming him in the lawsuit and her and this individual that called on me and put my life in danger. He did. He told. I have him recorded. This is the same recording where he said he called. So I'll be taking him to the court of law. Everybody's being named in this lawsuit because he already told me in a recording that it's the same. It's the same recording because I was waiting for the sheriff, and he told me he was calling them. So because I'm behind a gate. So it is what it is. And I'm going in my book bag, so I'm getting this on film too. I heard a beep. He's doing the scalar. This is a scalar attack.
No, that's mine.
This is a scalar attack, by the way, too. They've been using military technology on me since when? So, because I can feel it. It's my wallet.
Okay.
So Allah said nobody's allowed to touch. These are my religious instruments, my religious vessels. And Allah told me that no one is allowed to touch my religious vessels.
Okay, so,
and they are touching my identification.
Where were you born?
This is what I am giving them. I am out of Atlanta and I'm traveling here. All right. I'm out of Atlanta. I'm traveling here. I'm going to give them this. I'm putting this on the record. There you go.
No, we got.
Oh, I want to put this on your record.
Okay. What is that? Oh, hold up.
Excuse me. I'm putting it on your record.
Okay. It says you're a public minister.
It says notice to federal and state officials. I'm dropping my stuff because they're using the scalar weapons against me. So this says my identification. Notice to federal and state officials. The person to whom the credential herewith depicted is a public minister of a foreign state. I'm a part of the Moorish American government, and they have another sheriff here as well.
His name is Deputy Terry.
Are you going to give me all your badges and your records?
Well, we'll give you a card with our names on it.
The person to whom the credential herewith depicted is a public minister. I'm a part of the Moorish American government. In relations to the United States, pursuant to the Title 28 U.S.C. 1603B, and is immune from the jurisdiction of the courts of the United States and of the constituted states. Title 18 USC 1604, just as it is recognized as the public law 94-583, 90 Statute 2892, the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations of April 18, 1961, and the Hague Convention of October 5, 1961. Whoever violates the immunity of a foreign state official may be criminally sanctioned in accordance with Public Law 92-539 and 92-467, Title USC 112, 878 970 1201 111, as public ministers are entitled to all of the immunities of the state for whom they act as recognized by law of nations. I, public minister, declare neutral and established while temporary residing within the United States and the several states, effortlessly invoking the protections of international law as against the war powers administered by the United States Department of State. This is my identification, and I gave it to them, so. I just need your business cards and I will be moving on.
Where are you going?
I'm going to I'm a minister. My father is going to tell me where to go, so I will be leaving and going where my father tells me to go.
Well, would you like help getting anywhere?
What would you provide for me?
We can give you a ride.
You got, I'm not, listen, I've been being harassed for doing my father's will and my father's work. I cannot trust you guys because you guys continually respond to non-emergencies where people like me we're minding our business. I'm not out committing no crimes. I'm not out messing with nobody, hitting nobody. This guy came over to me, and I have him on this very same recording that I'm recording y'all. I have him on recording trying to ask me for help, and then he's going to literally tell me he's calling the sheriff on me for sitting behind the gate.
Well, he called you for your well-being.
Nah, he knew what I was doing. I have on this video will come out. I have on video of him telling. I told him I'm in prayer. I'm good. I'm doing my father's work right now. I work for my ancestral bloodline. I am Muslim. I'm Moorish American. I'm Islam. I'm doing my father's work. I explained that to him, and he got mad and said he was calling you guys. I am behind this gate.
They told us.
So what I'm saying is this is my problem, because you guys, the three of you could be really going and solving some real crimes.
But
Some real
our job
crimes.
is also helping people. We're here to see if we can give you any assistance at all or anything like that. We're not here to try to harm you. We're not trying to bug you or anything like that. We're just making sure that you're okay.
Do you realize that? Do you realize that you have interrupted a ceremony of Allah?
And I really apologize for that. That was not our intent at all. And I really apologize. We did not mean to get in the way of that. We absolutely never want to cross any kind of religious or cultural barriers. That's not our intent. We just wanted to come.
I hear the scalar technology. I hear the directed energy weapons, and it's like.
Hey, I got another question. We just ran your name and date of birth. It didn't come out of Georgia. So any other state, where are you?
That's it. I am out of Georgia. I am out of Georgia, and my temple is in Georgia.
I wish you the best, ma'am.
Now, are you guys able to give me because I don't want to get in any public servant vehicles. Are you able to order me an Uber or a Lyft or something?
We don't have Uber or taxis or Lyft.
You don't have any access to use your government funds for a taxi for me or something?
So we using our government funds to put you in the car and take you to it.
I decline. I decline. Can I have the business cards of you guys, and that's it. All I'll need.
None of us have personal business cards.
I just need everybody's badge number, and I'll be on my way.
Absolutely. She's gonna write down mine. I got another call to go to, but my name's Deputy Terry. My badge number's M.
And Madison, this is Madison. What jurisdiction is this?
Madison County.
Oh, this is Madison, Florida?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Madison, Florida. All right, guys. I'll be on it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you cool, man. You cool. All right, these two, man. Well, he got to go. Yeah.
Well, I gotta go.
He cool. He's cool. What was your name again?
Deputy Terry.
I'm Deputy Terry.
Deputy Terry's cool. You got to go. And she all right, too.
I didn't do nothing.
Nah, man. Nah, you violated, yo. You violated.
What you mean?
I just want everybody's badge number.
We got to identify you.
Man, you violated, yo. I'm going to let him off, and I'm going to let her off. You violated, yo. I'm bringing you before the divine courts. You're going to see it reflecting your reality. All right, miss. Take care. All right. Nah, you violated. You guilty. You a criminal. Now. Yeah, I gotta spray my shit because slime wanna touch it. All right, bet, yo. You wanna provide the melanin? Guess what? I'm extracting all your melanin from you and your whole family, bitch. It's mine. Now I'm putting the blood of Allah on my shit. Because motherfuckers ain't supposed to be touching my shit. But y'all want to threaten a motherfucker to kidnap me? Alright. And I ain't know what they was finna do because, yo, these motherfuckers is wicked, yo. Now, every evil attack from the enemy goes into my ancestors' tree, that evil goes into my ancestors' tree in exchange for the divine order, energy, and intent. And divine justice is called into this matter for all involved. And that concludes the ceremony. Glory, honor, and praise to the Father in heaven, Allah, Father of the universe. Satan, you cook, bitch.